And just 2 years after that one, you played the shock jock who reaches out to a guy whose life he'd inadvertently shattered in The Fisher King. As one last question before we go to our next clips, what was it like working with the late, great Robin Williams?
Oh, man. God. And so amazing. And Terry Gilliam, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I was, my anxiety on that one kind of manifested in thinking, God, this Robin Williams, man, he's a comedian. I've got this long monologue and some serious stuff I got to do. He's going to be, busting my chops and messing with that. This is my fear, right? And we get to that scene in the movie, and just the opposite. He's in a coma. He's supposed to be in a coma, just out dead. And I got this long, and I think he's going to, be teasing me and stuff. But no, he was just so silently supportive. It didn't go to sleep. He could have just gone, but no, he was just there for me, man. And I came to realize that as brilliant a comedian as he was, that was just a tool in his kit bag. He was a consummate actor, man. Yeah. I mean, he really knew his stuff, and I'm just thinking of the only moment. I'm thinking of a couple of things. One time, we worked long hours on that movie, and this was like about 4 o'clock in the morning. We're working, everyone's dragging, and Robin gets up and plants his feet and starts to go around and just jam on every member in the crew and the cast, just busting their chops, and had people laughing, and most directors would say, all right, Robin, that's funny, now sit down, let's get back to work. But Terry would just egg him on, man, go. We'd do it for like a half hour, and finally, the result of that was everybody's spirit was up, and we were good for another couple of hours.
That's great.
The only time I ever saw Robin lack any kind of comment at all on something was, again, one of these late nights, and we're under one of the bridges in New York, and we're just exhausted, man. And I say, Robin, let's go sit over there on that. I don't know if it was a bench, or it wasn't a bench, it was some trash cans or something. He goes, yeah. We go over, as soon as we sit down, a whole, what do they call, a bevy of pigeons? What do you call a bunch of pigeons? Just empty their shit all over. And we just looked at each other like that, and just not a word. There's nothing to say. And then let me just say one other thing about Fisher King. Are any of you guys from New York? Yeah? Do you know Radio Man? Does that name? Yeah, Radio Man. So while we're making this movie, there's a guy comes up on a bicycle, and he's got this radio, and he looks just like Robin's character. And we thought, oh, is this who Robin was modeling his character after? And no, it was just total coincidence. And he would be there all during the show, and now whenever I'm in New York, he somehow knows where all the movies are being shot better than the people who are actually working on the movie. You'll see him crawling all around. And when we opened The Giver in New York, and it happened to coincide just with Robin's death, and it was just a bizarre thing. We're going to a party to celebrate The Giver, and I see Robin walking down the street. I said, Robin, but it's not, it's Radio Man. Wow. And we hugged and cried. Wow. Robin was such a wonderful guy, man. So generous.